Furthermore, plants are an important source of food for humans and other animals. They provide essential nutrients such as carbohydrates, proteins, and vitamins, as well as minerals like calcium and iron. Plant-based diets have been shown to have numerous health benefits, including reducing the risk of heart disease, diabetes, and certain types of cancer. However, despite their importance, many plant species are under threat due to habitat loss, climate change, and other human activities. It is crucial to protect the natural habitats of plants and promote sustainable practices to ensure their survival. This includes protecting forests, wetlands, and other ecosystems that support plant life and promoting practices such as organic farming and agroforestry that conserve soil and water resources. In addition, researchers are exploring ways to use plant-based compounds to develop new drugs and therapies for a wide range of health conditions. This includes investigating the potential of plant-based compounds to treat cancer, Alzheimer's disease, and other neurodegenerative disorders. Plant-based drugs have the advantage of being derived from natural sources and often have fewer side effects than synthetic drugs. Another fascinating aspect of the mechanisms used by plants to create nutrients and beneficial chemicals is the interplay between plants and other organisms in their environment. Plants have evolved complex relationships with other organisms, such as pollinators, herbivores, and symbiotic microorganisms, that influence the production and distribution of these compounds. For example, many plants produce compounds that attract pollinators, such as bees and butterflies, to their flowers. These compounds are often highly fragrant and can be used in perfumes and other fragrances. Similarly, plants may produce compounds that repel or deter herbivores, such as insects and mammals, from feeding on them. These compounds can be used in natural pest control and as a source of new drugs for treating parasitic infections. Plants also form symbiotic relationships with microorganisms, such as bacteria and fungi, that can help them acquire nutrients and defend against pathogens. For example, some plants form relationships with nitrogen-fixing bacteria that convert atmospheric nitrogen into a form that can be used by the plant for growth. Other plants form associations with mycorrhizal fungi that help them absorb nutrients from the soil and defend against pathogenic fungi. In addition to their ecological interactions, plants also have cultural and historical significance for human societies. Many plants have been used for their medicinal and culinary properties for thousands of years, and traditional knowledge of these plants has been passed down through generations. For example, the bark of the cinchona tree, which contains quinine, has been used for centuries to treat malaria, while the leaves of the coca plant have been used by indigenous peoples in South America for their stimulant properties. Furthermore, plants have played a crucial role in the development of modern medicine. Many drugs used today, such as aspirin and morphine, are derived from plant-based compounds. In recent years, there has been a growing interest in using plant-based drugs to treat diseases such as cancer and Alzheimer's, as these compounds often have fewer side effects than synthetic drugs. However, the use of plant-based drugs also raises important ethical and environmental considerations. Many plant species are endangered or threatened due to overharvesting and habitat destruction, and the use of these plants for medicinal purposes can exacerbate these issues. In addition, the equitable distribution of benefits from the use of plant-based drugs is a complex issue that requires careful consideration of intellectual property rights and traditional knowledge.